Welcome in, guys. We got a tier list video for you today. Got a special guest today, Ominslash Gaming. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Omni Gaming. Most people call me J-Bud from Omni Gaming, but my channel on YouTube is called Omni Gaming. I've known Ryan for quite some time here, and we finally figured out how to set this whole thing up. It's been a wild time trying to figure out how to get my camera and his camera set up on the same screen together to do this video. So I'm excited to be here. It's gonna be a good
So,
time.
so what we got today is a villain tier list from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Some of these characters, I might have to look up names. I don't remember all the names, but Dragon Ball Z is my favorite show of all times. And I believe it's J-Bud's, one of J-Bud's favorite shows of all times.
I do love Dragon Ball.
So the tiers go from S to D. D's just booty. They just shouldn't be in the show. And S, you could watch the show just because they're in it. They are part of the reason is what makes this show. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this. If you like this content, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe. Go over to Omni Gaming's channel, give him a like, subscribe, and let us know you want to see more. Because I think we're gonna be doing more collaborations coming up. Alright guys, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what happened. For some reason our cameras disappeared at the beginning of this video, so I had to put pictures of me and Omni/Gaming in here so you won't actually see video of us during this video, and I apologize for the inconvenience. So here we go, tier list. First one we got is Android, is that 17?
That is Android 18, I do believe.
Let me look up the androids.
That's Android 18. No, it's 17. 17. 18 is his sister.
Because 16 is
16's the big burly dude with the green vest.
Yeah, that's Android 17. Okay, so without further, where would you rate, in your opinion, Android 17?
Honestly, I really like Android 17 for a few different reasons. He minds his own damn business, which I can totally appreciate. I definitely appreciate that. He's one of the strongest fucking characters in Dragon Ball. So I would say he's one of the main characters, especially for the fact that he's the reason for so many like offshoot versions of Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Kakume, Dragon Ball. What the fuck was the other one? Um, there's a few other like fan made Dragon Balls that I honestly, if they weren't fan made, I wouldn't know the difference.
Is the fact that if you really think about it, he stayed in the series the whole entire time. He's in Super. He's in the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, basically. I mean, from the moment he was introduced into the show, he's been in the show. He's also the reason other universes that were locked away because of the Zenos who took away those universes beforehand, before the Tournament of Power. Android 17 is the reason those universes are back, and I have a feeling in the next, if we do end up getting another season of Super, those universes are going to make a comeback, and he's the reason they're back, because at the end of the Tournament of Power, he was given the wish with the Super Dragon Balls, which was to restore all the other universes that had been erased, which there were more than the universes he was led to believe there were.
I would say we should put him in A tier, because yeah, he was a great villain, but
I would put him in fucking S tier, because like I said, he's one of the strongest.
Yeah, but when you think Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and you think villains, there's 6 or 7 that come to mind before him. Why don't
I wouldn't really call him a villain though. He's more in the hero arc.
I mean, this is a villain antagonist. So.
He watches over an entire island as like an animal activist.
We're not doing this as him being good. We got to base this off him just being a villain. His villain arc.
What the fuck is that? Is somebody honking outside your
Oh,
house?
that's the train.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why don't we put him in A tier and we can rediscuss it later as we get down the tier list?
Okay, we'll put him in A tier. That sounds fair. As a villain, yeah.
Okay, so I know
Hold
you
on,
were
hold on one second. Hold
okay.
on. Let's wait for this fucking train to pass.
Loud noises!
I'm not gonna lie. I remember this guy, but not very much.
That's Android.
Like
Oh,
7 or
I know who
something.
that is. I know who that is. What the hell? Which Android is he? It's Android 13. He's the trucker.
Yep, yep.
Honestly, what Dragon Ball was he from?
He was from original Dragon Ball, wasn't he? Not Z. He
What?
was from the original.
He was just no. He was only in a movie.
Hold on.
Yeah, he was just in a movie.
Was he from the Android? I thought he was in.
Yeah, he's in the movie Super Android 13.
You're right.
That's yeah.
So
Super
the fact
Android
that he wasn't
13.
in the show, the fact I mean he was cool, but I want to say he's D tier. He's not very memorable.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't put him that low, strictly
Maybe
for the
C?
fact that he had a whole fucking movie after him.
But he was
Like
kind of a weak
he
hero.
was pretty bullshit. He's boss as fuck. He had a whole movie after him.
So
I would
where-
put him at least C tier.
Okay.
Or
All
at
right.
least we'll go through it again and we'll check it out. Maybe we'll pull up some clips and we'll see
Yeah.
if he's worth C tier or D tier.
I right off the bat, I want to say S tier for her. She out of all the androids, she was the baddest.
I would say S tier too, but she fucking married Krillin.
I mean, we're talking as a villain, not as the hero arc. We're talking strictly as a villain.
I don't know. The
Was
act
she a
of marrying
badass?
Krillin is pretty villainous to me.
How badass of a villain was she?
I would say at least A tier because she's once again one of the strongest people in Dragon Ball. She could put up with Broly's as shit.
Listen, unless this guy, I barely remember him. I hated him. I think he's D tier.
No, I wouldn't say D tier. He was extremely strong, and he had a lot of
He was
play
another
time.
one just in a movie, though, right?
No, he was in Z.
All right, we'll go with you because you've seen it more recent than I have. We'll go C tier.
Yeah, I'd say C tier is fair.
Okay, this one I don't know. Do you know who this is?
Oh, who the fuck? That's from the she's from the
She's
demon
got-
realm.
Yeah, she's got the red ribbon shirt on.
I thought she was from the demon realm. There is a red ribbon tag on her. You're right.
Well, if we don't even remember her, was she? Is she our first D, or does she go into C? Do we put her on the same as the trucker?
I would say put her on D, but also put a tag on it because I want to pull up some clips of her. I want to give her at least a fair chance.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. All right, this is easy A. No,
Bobbity?
yeah, easy A. Maybe B just because as an actual villain, he was more of the puppet, or he was the puppeteer instead of the puppet.
I mean, I like Bobbity as a villain because obviously he made well, he didn't make the booze, but he made the Majin booze. Because we figured out who made the booze we figured that out in Daima. It was the witch from the demon realm.
What I
And
what I did not like about Bobbity, he was a cool character, but he wasn't a fighting character. Like that kind of knocks him down a little bit for me.
he kind of reminds me of that fucking what's that little the little King Namekian who's always like getting the shit beat out of him or chased away.
Yeah, yeah. The one that
What's
takes
his
over
name?
Earth.
Yeah, what the
Uh,
fuck was his name? I'm blanking on it now. Or something.
no, Kami, but Dende.
No, not Dende.
Are you talking about Kami? Oh, Dende was this little short one. Kami.
No, no, that's not who I'm talking about. That's not who I'm talking about.
Do we know who we're talking about?
I do. Hold on. On the yacht in Super Emperor Pilaf.
Oh, okay,
Pilaf.
okay.
That's what I'm talking. Cause he's always running around with that cat, dude. I can't remember what their names are. The cat and the girl, which is in
And
the
I
future.
believe, do I see him in here? I wonder if he's in here.
I
I
don't
don't see
see
him.
Pilaf.
I don't
Is
either.
Pilaf in there?
I don't see him. Unless, yeah, right here. Isn't this his evolved form? Does he like evolve or, you know what I'm talking about?
That is. See, there's a lot of these characters from the old school, or like a spin, or like a side Dragon Ball movie that I'm like, hold on, I need recollection here because there's a lot of these guys, like the dude with the golden head,
This
and
guy or this guy?
no, not him. Well, him too. I'm confused
I
on
know
who
who
that
this
is.
is.
The
Th-
red-headed dude, not uh not the
oh,
Demon Realm
here.
King. Yeah, him too.
We'll have to
There's
look
a
some of.
couple of these
Yeah,
guys who I'm like, I've seen them. I know who they are, but I can't remember what the fuck their names are.
yeah. We'll have to look it up as we
Like the
go.
guy who's to the left of Morrow. Is that a Kai?
This guy?
No, on the third row in the middle, next to Morrow. Down to the left and to the left.
I have
That
no idea who that
yeah, like
is.
who the fuck is that?
I have no idea. We'll get there. We'll figure out when we get there. Okay, so what are we doing with Bobbity?
I would put Bobbity in B just because he overtook Vegeta and he had Boo working for him and Boo's a
Okay,
badass.
I'm gonna let you rate this next person because I have an utter hate for Baby.
Baby, I
This is
I would put
completely
I would
yours.
put Baby on C. Baby is cool. It's a cool concept for a villain, but he's a fucking pussy if he's not like possessing somebody.
All right, so uh,
Who is the next one? What is that? It's a tiny
he
square and
yeah.
it's hard for me to see.
Oh, so I can't remember. He's in a movie.
I can't even see it. Move the mouse.
Hold
Um,
on, let me do this. I wonder if I could do this.
I can't even make that out. What it is?
There's a way. There used to be a way to zoom in. Hold on. Can you see more now? Better?
Yeah, I can see it a little better now. It's still hard to make out what it is. Like it looks like a wave to me. It looks like a fucking ocean wave.
I apologize about that, buddy. It's the best we could do for now.
So do you know who that is?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
is that
do.
BoJack?
Yeah, that's it. Bojack.
Oh my God, that's BoJack. I can't make it out.
Yes, that's 100%. That's Bojack. So, where are we putting Bojack on here?
BoJack was a bad motherfucker, honestly. Like
Uh,
he gave Goku a run for his fucking money for a hot minute.
I say we put him on A tier because he wasn't elite, but he was a bad motherfucker.
I would put him B tier because he was a bad motherfucker, but he's also forgettable.
Okay. Next, is this early Broly?
That is legendary Dragon Ball Broly. That is
Because that's
legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
No, because the next one's him. This is 3 Brolys in a row. This is the original Broly, isn't it? Because you got
He's
Super.
got he's got he's got he's got Vegeta's armor on there.
Yeah, that's the original Broly.
Is that from the first Broly movie? No, it's not from the first Broly movie because the one where he's got like the neck pendant on is the first Broly movie. So which Broly is that from? Hold on 1 second.
I think that's the original Broly.
That's the 2018 Dragon Ball Super Broly.
That's the Super Broly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because he was still young in that one.
Yeah, that was the
I
yeah,
remember
because
now.
you can also tell he has his little green fucking kilt on.
Tournament of
It's not a
Power
kilt.
Broly. I remember now.
Yeah,
C tier?
S tier.
S tier? Tournament of
S
Power
tier.
Broly?
Brother, every Broly is S tier. What do you? There's no
okay.
fucking buddy. It took Vegeta and Goku to take him on, especially after Frieza was like, "I'm gonna be an asshole." Oh no, Broly, a stray shot killed your father.
But this specific Broly, you think people that are true fans of DBZ remember this Broly?
I believe so. Yeah, Broly is not an unforgettable character. Almost any version of Broly is not
So
side movie,
so we're
regular
going
show.
legendary Super Saiyan Broly S tier and
Of
movie
fucking
Broly S tier.
of course.
I agree. These two, I would put.
That's at least my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong down in the comments and tell me why I'm wrong because I believe Broly in any capacity is worthy of S tier.
You gave
There is
me.
not a motherfucker out there who can take down Broly, especially when he's pissed off.
You gave me Android 17 and A tier. I'll give you S tier Broly. I'll give you that one. All right.
Captain
Now,
Ginyu.
Captain Ginyu.
I would go
He's either
fucking
A or S.
no way. I would go C. Motherfucker got
Ginyu?
tricked into getting turned. Yeah, he got tricked into getting turned into a frog.
Work! Yeah! Take that! I don't believe this. Ribbit.
But he's.
Bro was a frog for like a decade.
Go. We'll meet in the middle. B tier.
Okay.
Because he's rememberable.
He got turned into a frog, and then when he got switched over, he turned himself into one of fucking Frieza's no wait, what was it? One of Frieza's fucking lackeys turned himself into Broly. No, it was right. I was right. Ginyu turned himself into Frieza's lackey, and then fucking he had a new body or whatever, and then he got his ass beat.
Yeah, and then he got tricked by Goku and turned into a frog.
No, it was afterwards.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, it was after he was turned into a frog.
Okay, so the next one is one of my all-time favorites. I want to say A tier for the creativity and just how annoying they were, but who knows if they're memorable or not. But I loved these little baby cells.
I would put them either B or A tier solely because they fucking annihilated Yamcha.
Well, that's not saying much. Everybody annihilated Yamcha.
I know, but the way they did it was fucking godlike. It was hilarious.
I love this. Is one of my favorite villains of all time.
Really? The
Yeah,
little tiny cells?
I just loved them. They were just awesome. We're gonna B tier because they are a runoff. This is easy. We don't have to discuss this one. This is S tier.
Yeah,
Super
I would
Saiyan
put Cell
Cell.
in S tier villainry.
There's no way you can't put him S tier. This isn't this cooler, or is this the?
That's cooler.
I say B or C tier. There's not much to say about him. He was a
Um,
he he wasn't a big part of the series.
no, but he's a beloved villain. I mean, like look at him. He looks fucking awesome. Especially like Metal Cooler. And plus it's Frieza's brother.
Yeah, but this is the original cooler. I think this is the cooler that gets. Is it this cooler or metal cooler that gets sliced in half by Trunks? It's this one, right?
Does Cooler get sliced in half by Trunks?
Yeah, or is it? Yeah, because he comes to avenge Frieza, and then Trunks has his sword and slices him in half.
No. No, not Cooler. That would be Frieza.
No, hold on. Unless it's his father.
No. None of them got cut up by Trunks. It's just Frieza. Okay, yes. Future Trunk does kill both Frieza's father, King Cold, and the main timeline Cooler.
See,
Is still no, and the in the main timeline, Cooler is never encountered by Trunks because he is already dead by the time Cooler arrives. Meaning he never fights or kills him. Trunks kills King Cold shortly after defeating Frieza to make sure both were gone and to show his power. So Trunks did kill King Cold, but never Cooler. So I would put Cooler at a hot B.
okay, yeah, it's King Cold. All right, so we got B. All right, one of the major
Deborah.
villains from the Majin Buu series.
I like Deborah,
What
but
we have to put him either B or under because he can't be more. He's not more than Babidi.
I mean he deserves a little bit of respect on his name because he was the king of the demon realm, and he had some bad motherfuckers at least under him. So I would put him. I would put him.
Put him B tier, or we would put him C with Baby and all them.
Yeah, because I have a feeling any of the androids and baby would beat the fuck out of Deborah.
And then what we could do
I
at
would
the
I
at
would put him C tier.
okay, and at the end we can actually put them in order of each tier too. I don't know this hero, so to me it's not memorable. I think he was from a movie. I say throw him in D.
He is definitely from the demon realm.
I don't.
Um,
Unless you're like just watch it or like a true like know everything about DBZ. I think for your casual or really hardcore fan, you don't really remember him.
yeah, he is quite forgettable. I would put him D. Yeah, we'll bring up clips. We'll bring up clips on the D and give him redemption round.
I agree.
Bring up clips on the D. Whoa, hold
Yeah.
on, pause. All right.
So
Now I know who this is, but I forget what his name is. The fat,
he's from
spiky
the.
fuck.
He's also from the
He's from
Frieza saga.
Frieza's fucking crew.
I say he's another one. I I I don't put him in the same as or Cooler and Bobbity. I'd put him in with the androids on C tier.
What was his name?
He's part of the Ginyu Force.
I'm trying to figure out what his name was. You're right, though. He is in the Ginyu Force.
Was he Burner, Galdo, Raccoon? No, he wasn't Raccoon. He wasn't Jace. He's either Burner or Galdo. See, now this is making me want to go back and watch all this stuff because some of this stuff I forgot. Like, because Dodoria, they were part of Frieza's.
We can definitely pull up some clips on YouTube, and we'll look up a few of these things. This is going to be a long video, buddy, so I hope you're strapped in. I hope everybody is strapped in.
Yeah.
Ready, so get set, so sit tight, so strap yourself in, so keep your eyes open, so stick around, so hang on, so get ready. You just have to be ready.
As much of a hardcore Dragon Ball fan as I am, I have the memory of a goldfish. So every like a year or so, I have to rewatch everything about Dragon Ball to retain the memory of what is going on.
All right. The next one, if you say he's any less than A tier, I have to unfriend you and I got to stop talking to you. He has to be at least A tier.
I fucking hate the Red Ribbon. That is my least favorite saga in.
But do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who the fuck that is. Well, what was his name now?
Dr. Gero.
Yeah, Gero.
He is a huge. We're talking just as a villain, not if we like him. Just as a villain.
I'll give him props because he made the androids and he turned himself into an android.
And he's so part of like the early story of Dragon Ball. You cannot have that first part of the first Dragon Ball before it became Dragon Ball Z without Dr. Gero.
Okay, I'll give you that, but imagine
you don't get Android 16, you don't get 17, you don't get 18, you don't get Frieza, or you don't get Cell. I mean,
so imagine, Goku versus Dr. Gero from that saga versus Goku now versus Dr. Gero.
But we can't do that. We have to talk about when he was there in the show. It's not just
I would
him.
say
Think about what he brings to the table. Think about your top tier people right there. Both your A and S tier.
Okay. I'll give you that. But also, let me see the list of people again.
What, up here? Or down here?
No, down. Okay, all right, no, never mind. There he is. I was gonna say I didn't see Vegeta in there.
I just you can't.
I would give him an A because you're right. He is very important. He's very important for the story. I don't personally like him as a villain.
I don't
think
like
he's
him
boring.
either. But I think his importance to the story as a villain, and he has to do with Broly.
What does he?
Yes.
How?
Because of the lab. He was in the lab. He was in Dr. Gero's lab, and that's when he heard Broly would hear Goku cry all the time.
No, that was on Planet Vegeta.
Oh yeah, you're right. But I remember he I'll have to look it up. But yes, he was in a lab with Dr. Gero.
No. Broly was never in Dr. Gero's lab. And the current canon version of Broly was found on the planet Vampa by Frieza's forces, which was the planet that he got chucked out to when what the fuck? Vegeta's dad saw that he was stronger than Vegeta. But no, Broly was never in. Dr. Gero had nothing to do with Broly. On the never ever in the history of ever.
I swear he was. I have to go back and
Are
look.
you thinking Cell?
No, because I'll have to look. Okay, on to the next one. I I know who this guy is, but I don't remember him or
He
where he's
is from GT. He's part of the Shenron.
Is he one of the Shenrons?
He's the water Shenron.
So where do we put him? C? B?
I
Or is he D?
like him as one of the villains. I liked him more as a villain. I liked him more than I liked Baby in GT. I like the Shenron fights better. I would say pop him in C.
All right. This is easy. We ain't got to discuss this.
Right. Thanks, Baba.
How rude of me. My fist slipped right into your chest.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Oh, sorry. Mine just slipped too.
Frieza?
Yeah.
D.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck Frieza.
Get the fuck out of here. All right. Garlic Jr.
Garlic Jr. is an easy A.
Tell me why you think Garlic Jr. is an A.
Brother, he ran through the entire fucking crew with no problems.
Now, Garlic Jr. is the one that could steal their powers, right?
Yeah.
Or he, like, stole their energy
No.
force or whatever?
Um,
Or was that the one with the orange hair? That we already rated. I thought Garlic Jr. was the one that...
No, he was immortal. Cause he was the one who wished for immortality from the Dragon Balls. But the thing about Garlic Jr. is that there was a loophole with that, and he might be immortal, but he is not. He wasn't like. He wasn't not able to be sealed away for eternity. So I would put Garlic Jr. because he was a bad motherfucker at A. Easy A. If not S.
Get the fuck out of here. There's no way.
I'm dead fucking serious,
I'll
brother.
give you A. We're not... There's no way in hell. He's not an S... There's no way he's not an S.
Everybody knows about Garlic. Every Dragon Ball fan, it doesn't matter if you've only watched Dragon Ball Z, you've heard of Garlic. Everybody who watches this video can prove me right down in the comments. Who's the next guy? What's his name?
I don't know. I'm trying to look him up right now.
I thought it was Granola for a second, but that is not Granola. He's a villain?
Yeah. Obviously, if neither of us remember, and I can't even find him online, he's not memorable. Hold on, I'm just going to put him up here so I can get him all by himself.
I honestly, I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I might have seen him before. It looks like somebody who has something to do with Trunks. So he's got an armband on. Maybe it's like a villain from Android 17. Somebody who was like trying to fucking take over his animal preservation thing. I have no idea though. I'll fucking pull my Dragon Ball fan card because I have no idea who the fuck that guy is.
General Blue will stop at nothing to get what he wants.
Take this Goku black can away from me. I don't deserve it. Dear tier.
Hachiek. Yep.
Now, where is he from?
Dragon Ball Z universe.
Dragon Ball Z universe?
Plan to eradicate... He's from a movie. Plan to eradicate the Saiyans.
I'm at a loss. I even know who the fuck Barry Khan is, but I don't know who this guy is.
Let's see who this next one is.
That looks like another one of the Shenrons.
It does.
No, wait a minute. No. No, let me see that guy. Let me see the next contestant. Can you scroll down? He looks like somebody that was in the Tournament of Power. I thought it was the bear guy, but he's all super fat.
Hydrugarin, the main antagonist from the movie Dragon Ball Z, The Wrath of the Dragon.
Yeah, it's from one of the movies.
Yeah.
I'd put him in D tier, and we'll pull up clips at the end of the tier list to give the D tier redemption.
I'm gonna set him here. Then we can argue if you want to go S tier.
S tier all the way. Hit.
Tell me why.
Yeah.
You got
Brother, because they had to fucking adapt to fighting him. I know Goku and everybody has to adapt while fighting almost every one of their
put him on the
villains.
same level villain as Cell.
And I put him on the same level because the guy is fucking untouchable.
And I make it a rule not to waste time fighting the inevitable. I won't let you take me out!
Like, the man is universally fucking feared because he is known as Hit, the one man, the one time fucking killer. I can't remember what they call him, but like everybody knows, you do not get away from Hit. You're not gonna get away. If you have Hit with a bounty on your head, you're done. It's game over.
All right.
Hit could take out Frieza in a fucking second. Hit could take out Cell in a second. Hit could probably fucking take on Broly.
All right.
Without some sort of plan, his time skip fucks you.
C tier.
That is, hold on now.
Gemma.
That is from, yeah, that's Gemma. I would put him B tier because I like the creativity of it. Like, he literally he could like rebuild himself into different, like, in different shapes. He can make himself bigger. He can make himself smaller. Yeah, hits right next to. Hold on, we're going too fast. I'm just
gonna put him up there. We can talk about him. We don't have to discuss. There's not discuss, but they're both.
Is obviously D tier.
What? You're trolling right now.
He's the weakest person in Dragon Ball.
You are trolling right now. Do you have any?
Jiren's obviously S tier. Yeah. But why is Jiren S tier for you? Why would you just pop him straight up into S tier?
Because he's one of the strongest villains of all time. He could literally take out. He was as strong as gods.
That is true.
And his arc was phenomenal. How he truly thought it was nothing but like just fighting was the only thing that would solve anything, and Goku still got to him in the end.
I make him an S tier because it takes a tremendous amount of power exertion and force and cunning to even get through his key barrier. Like, this if he was going up against Boo, perfect Boo, Kid Boo, the strongest Boo, he would sit down and start meditating mid-fight because
that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. And the next one, Kid Boo, iconic. There's nothing to argue about.
I did love Kid Boo. He was obviously the most sinister of all the Boos.
By far.
But I don't know what's scarier, going against the soulless eyes of the murderous Kid Boo or being turned into chocolate and eaten.
Well, we'll get to him. Okay, next one. This King Cooler. C tier.
I would put King Cooler at least an A tier.
A tier? No way. I'll give you
Brother.
B. Dude,
it's Frieza's dad. Okay. Put some respect on his name.
That has nothing to do with him as an antagonist. He was barely in the show. He was insignificant, and he's weak as hell.
Was he weak?
He was weak as hell. He literally got cut in half.
Because he
But
had the emperor. He had the emperor of the universe around his finger because he was his dad.
my question for you, okay, Frieza, Cooler, King Cole, who's the weakest?
Cooler.
No. Watch the
Yeah.
show. It's King Cole. Cooler's stronger than him.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I'd have to see a 1v1.
There's no.
Was there ever a 1v1 between King Cooler and King Cold and Cooler?
I don't think there was.
Well then, there's no way to really tell. I would put him at least B tier.
No. All right.
Brother, you got Captain Ginyu up in B tier. We could at least pop King Cold up there.
Captain Ginyu would dog walk King Cole.
I don't know about that.
Would dog walk.
I don't know. I don't know about that at all. Kami?
Is that Kami?
No,
Is that what Kami?
that's King. No, that's King Piccolo.
Yeah, that's King Piccolo. That was what Dragon Ball.
I would put him up in A tier.
I agree. You remember this was the next one would be he was with he was one of the guards to the Namekian king before he died.
Oh, what
In the
was his name?
Frieza saga.
It's not Garlic.
He's the first one to fuse with Piccolo, I believe. Or is that the fused version of Piccolo and him?
Nail.
Yes, now.
Nail. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of memory of Nail. I did like him.
No. That's saying that's Lord Slug.
Is that Lord Slug?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. It is Lord Slug. You're right.
And I don't remember much of his villain.
And that was from...
That's early, I know. It was early.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say about Lord Slug.
And I don't remember much.
It's hard for me to get to remember all of the Namekians, let alone all the other
His
villains.
name is memorable, but his character isn't. I say we put him on C tier, towards the bottom of C tier.
I would agree with that.
All right.
I'd say fucking put him on D. No, not
S tier,
D tier.
S tier, S tier. We'll talk about it, but what do you think about the next three S tiers?
Hold on. Now, why is Fat Boo in S tier?
Fat Boo? Why is Fat Boo in S tier?
Why is Fat Boo on S
He
tier?
can turn your ass into chocolate and eat you.
Do you know why he's fat like that?
Because he can turn your ass into chocolate and eat you.
That is not the reason he's fat like that. Fat Boo is big like that because he had absorbed the high Kai of one of the other universe. I think it was one of the other universes.
Yeah.
That's why he's so fucking strong, because he absorbed a fucking an elder Kai.
Okay, when you think of Boo, the first Boo, if you're a deep, even just, we're not going to say hardcore, we're going to say a basic, just run-of-the-mill, seen Dragon Ball Z here and there a few times. And you've seen the Boo saga.
I would put Fat Boo up in the S tier, but the Kid Boo, maybe I could see S tier as well. But Gohan Boo, I don't know about that. I don't know about putting him up in S. Like Gohan fucking stared his ass down, proceeded to get his ass beat, yes, but
okay.
like,
I'll give you that. I won't argue it. And
I would, yeah, pop him in A tier because he would not have been anywhere near as strong as he was without absorbing some of the Z fighters at that point.
and Majin Buu Vegeta. There's nothing to talk about.
I would put him A tier only
What?
because, yeah, only
He
because.
beat Goku's ass.
Well, then why isn't Babidi in A tier?
Bobby
Because
didn't beat
Babidi
his
was
ass.
the one who made.
He literally-
Babidi's the one who made Majin Vegeta.
Because Vegeta let him. And Vegeta just said, "Ha! I'm gonna kick you out of my mind, steal all your powers, and go kick Goku's ass."
I don't know. I don't know about S tier.
Oh my!
That's giving him fucking like it's the best in the show. It was very memorable. It was a good saga. I
To
enjoyed
me-
the Majin Vegeta.
To me, this might be controversial. His villain arc there was more memorable than his Dragon Ball villain arc.
I'll agree with that. Because I mean, his Dragon Ball villain arc, he almost got killed by Krillin with a fucking katana.
Yeah.
Did you just fuck up?
No. All right. I don't remember this guy's name, but he's from Super. He's
That's Zamasu.
Zamasu.
I would put him S tier. S tier villain. And you want to know why I say that?
Yeah, let's hear it.
He's the S tier villain, straight the fuck up, because they needed Lord Zenos, not one, both Lord Zenos, to come and erase his universe timeline to kill him. They needed the gods of all the universes.
Did the God of Destruction come erase time and kill him? In the one timeline, and they had to go back in a different timeline and kill him?
I mean, the Beerus went through and tried to stop him, but it didn't work because, yeah, he was in multiple timelines. So I would put him S
Okay.
tier for sure.
Okay, who's the next one then? He's fused in that one.
That's Zamasu fused with Goku Black.
Yeah. So you're talking about the villains. Okay. We can discuss this to the end when we're putting the
Okay,
order.
here, I would also say, hold on, put Zamasu in A tier because he got his ass handed to him in his sparring match with Goku, and he wasn't near as strong without Goku Black.
Okay. If you want to put Goku Black Zamasu in there, he was pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah, no, that's like angelic. I also don't know though because he couldn't handle the fusion and he started fucking turning into a monster. But yeah, I would keep him in S tier because like I said, it took Lord Zener to fucking take him out.
Yeah. All right. Next one is he Tournament of the Power?
No, that wasn't
Mira.
Tournament of Power.
He's
Mira?
from the game.
Yeah, he looks like he's from like fucking Budokai or
From
something.
Xenoverse.
Oh, I'd never really played the Xenoverse games, which I'm kind of
if you're a
ashamed to
villain
admit.
from the game, just from the game, you're D tier.
I would give it. That's like having a villain from a mobile game.
Yeah, like you're not really a villain if you're not in the show first.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Like I said, we'll give him some redemption clips and we'll see afterwards. But we're running out of room in the S tier, buddy.
Bro, it'll drop down to another thing, I believe. This has got to be this. I looked up his name. It's Monster Carrot. He's from the Dragon Ball franchise. He was the leader of the Rabbit Mob, D tier. His name is Monster Carrot. They
I
couldn't.
mean,
give him a cool
everybody's name is after food.
They couldn't.
Everybody's name is after food.
Unless you have some reason, he's got to be. He's a D tier character.
All right, yeah, no, he'll have redemption clips afterwards. But
All right.
Moro S. tier.
What? Get the.
Have you read the mangas?
Get off.
Have you read the mangas?
Get off my screen right now.
Have you read the mangas?
I've seen every episode of every show ever.
Have you read the mangas?
What's that have to do with Morrow? He's not.
What do you mean, what's that have to do with Morrow? He's only in the mangas. He doesn't have screen time. He's in season 2 of Super. It took... Do you understand what it took for them to beat Morrow?
Yeah.
It took a fucking angel. And an angel that had to break the code of the angels in order to help Goku and Vegeta, which, by the way, were an Ultra Instinct and fucking Ultra Ego.
You know more about it than me. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, Morrow is S tier, motherfucker. Nappa.
Over there yet? No! Over there yet? No! Over there yet? No! Over there yet? No! Hey, Vegeta. What? Can we stop at that bug planet? Nappa, if it'll shut you up for 5 minutes, then fine! Hey, Vegeta.
What is it?
We're in prison, Vegeta.
I see that, Nappa.
Hey,
What?
don't drop the soap.
I swear to God, Nappa, I will shiv you.
Hi. Who the are you two? Hi, I'm Nappa, and that's Vegeta. He was a prison bitch.
Nappa.
See.
No.
Nappa was a bald-headed bitch.
But he was
Got
big.
his ass beat. He got his ass beat by fucking playing out fucking un-Super Saiyan Goku. Pussy.
He's at least a B
Krillin.
tier.
Krillin could fucking whoop his
He's
ass.
a B tier for his story arc, at least.
No. Fuck that. I wouldn't put him in B. He's lucky to get a C. He's lucky I'm not popping his bitch ass in D tier.
Okay. All right, these next two, I don't remember much about. I know they're a part
Golden
of the...
Shenron and Ultra Shenron. Those are GT.
Yeah, I want to say Golden probably, B, and Ultra A.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I like the Golden one because they fucking, I think he was the one that blinded Goku and Super Saiyan 4.
He was a garbage character during the Frieza saga and the ship. He was garbage.
Well, what was his name?
I don't remember.
He's Majin.
Yeah.
And it looks like Majin Frieza fucking... He looks like Frieza in his third form.
I believe if I remember right. Remember when they had to fight through the layers of the ship? He was like the second or third layer. They had to fight. He was just garbage.
Alright, he'll get redemption clips.
Goku's
brother. Okay. D. He was a bitch. No.
We gotta think of him as an antagonist. You gotta think about the time. Not
I would
compared to
put
now,
him
but
in at
during his
least...
time.
I would put him in at least B, maybe A, because if it wasn't for Raditz coming to Earth, that's what formed Goku's, like, path.
Okay. What about this guy? He was part of the Shenron Dragons, wasn't he?
No. He does look like it, though. I can't remember where the fuck he's from.
I'm looking it up. General Rildo. He was from GT. I did not
Was he?
Yeah, I did not like GT very much. That's more
I
you
love
liked,
GT.
So that's more you.
I don't remember him from GT, though. We'll have to put him in D, and we'll give him a redemption round.
Okay. S tier? Do we gotta argue about this one?
Oh, what fucking fancy Super Saiyan Rose?
Goku Black?
Yeah, the guy who needed weapons, energy weapons to take down Goku. Pussy.
I'm not saying we're talking as a villain though, in his arc.
Yeah, I kind of have reservations about putting him in S tier just because. I mean, he was Zamasu's puppet. I mean, he was made from the Dragon Balls.
I gave you Morrow. Give me Dragon Ball Black or Goku Black.
All right, I'll give you Goku Black.
C tier. They're cool, but they weren't very like.
The Cabbage Patch Heads.
They weren't. I mean, they were cool, but they weren't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say D, but they were because they were cool and all, but.
Yeah, put him C.
Now this guy, is he part of the Ginyu Force? Was he one of them? Let's see. See what his name
That
is.
was no, he wasn't
Salsa.
part of the. He wasn't part of the Ginyu Force, I don't think.
Where was he from? Salsa.
He's from one of the movies. The Tree of Hope? No. What? Who the fuck was he?
I'm looking it up now. His name's Salsa.
Is known as the leader of Cooler's armored squadron at the top and the top henchman of the villain Cooler. If he's below, yeah, I would say.
This is the ultimate
tier.
form of baby, or no?
I think so.
I think
Was
this
that?
is his final form. Hold on. I gotta look that up.
No, it's not his final form. His final form was the white hair with the red fucking stripes on his face. He was a tuffle, but I don't think he's a tuffle.
That. I'm trying to remember what one he was. He's. That's baby, right?
I don't think that is baby. Let me see him again. Hold on. The thing isn't. Scroll down.
Sorry. Let me take a
No,
picture.
that is.
Maybe it'll come up.
Oh, I know who the fuck that is. I know who it is. What the fuck is his name? That's in one of the newer seasons.
Who is this guy? Is he another Xenoverse character? I think that's what it's saying. Hold on, I'm looking right now. Sad to say I gotta watch a video, but...
What is going on, Master?
Oh, he's
Welcome back to
he's
Master.
part of the Heroes villain. I have not seen that. The new.
The Heroes villain? Dragon Ball Superheroes?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm watching right now.
Media. So, we got a brand new character, a brand new villain coming to Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, which will be released on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, he's a
Until
game
this day,
character.
We don't know anything about
Is he a
this
game character?
We
Yep.
can get some
Listen.
hints from this Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, which will be released
Sealess.
on the Nintendo Switch. Until this day, we don't know
That's his
anything
name,
about this
Sealess.
character. Well, we can get some hints from this tiny little clip, which I'm going to go over.
So, we gotta put him in D tier because he's just not. He's too new. We haven't seen him. He's from a game. His arc hasn't really started.
Sealess is from Dragon Ball Universe. He began as a galactic patrolman and a disciple of the Supreme Kai of Time. Holy shit! I kind of want to see some clips of this. This dude looks like a badass. Hold on, put the video on pause real quick. I gotta piss.
Okay. Timestamp. 10:33 at night. Timestamp.
Okay, yeah, no, I want to see some clips of this guy. He looks like a fucking badass. And I don't know if he's from a game or not
It's
because
saying he's from a game.
Silas is from the Dragon Ball universe where he began as a galactic patrolman and a disciple of the Supreme Kai of Time. He became a key antagonist in Super Dragon Ball's Heroes after his beliefs. Super Dragon Ball's Heroes, though. No, that's not a game.
It's saying it's a game.
It's Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It's a series. Hold on. Oh, it's a strategic card battle game. It debuted in 2010 as a Japanese arcade game, and Super Dragon Ball Heroes is an update with improved graphics and easier accessibility. A version of the game, Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, was released for the Nintendo Switch and PC with a new story mode. A popular trading card as a TCG?
I guess.
Okay, well, the character sounds cool. Like the characters.
But we don't have enough information on him to put him any higher than D.
Yeah, the character's origin sounds cool, but I also only like one TCG. So yeah, I'll pop him in D.
I'm seeing this list and I'm about to get really mad.
Why?
Because I see somebody that's not on here and it really pisses me off.
Who?
We'll discuss it at the end.
Okay.
Who's next? Who's this Majin Buu character?
Looks like Majin Nappa.
You got something to eat too?
Yeah.
I just got a chocolate granola bar. My brain sucks. Oh, Spopovich. Was it? He was, because he was in the fucking tournament. He was the one in the tournament.
Fucking D tier.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, though? Remember the tournament?
Yeah, I know Spopovich.
D tier.
Whoa.
He's just
Isn't that Android 17 and 18 fused together?
Was it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Hold on, or I might be wrong.
Yeah, it was Super 17. It was Super 17. I don't remember.
I was gonna say.
No, it was the original 17 and Hellfighter 17 was the fusion.
Um,
Oh, so it was.
Super 17 is a powerful fusion of Android 17 and his counterpart Hellfighter 17, created by Dr. Dr. Gero and Dr. Mew on the Dragon Ball GT series. I thought he was from GT.
He's D tier.
Yeah, I would pop him D tier.
All right, so where? I know what I think. You give me your thoughts on this, Majin Buu.
Scroll down.
This is his final form before he becomes baby. Or after.
I like this Boo. Because this is right when he turned skinny. Like lean Boo.
Yeah. I think he's an S tier. I think all Boos are. But
I would put him in A tier. It was a hell of a fight, but he ultimately got his ass beat and had to transform again just to win. But I do like his like him showing up and not being fat was extremely menacing. Like everybody in the crew knew, like, oh fuck, dude, this shit's about to get serious once he showed up. So I would give him at least A. All right, down. I scroll down. I can't see. I can't see.
D tier.
Is that an angel? Who the fuck is
She's
that?
Deborah's sister.
Oh, is it Deborah's sister?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Is that from Daima?
Let me look it up. Yeah, it's she's from the games Dragon Ball Online, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and Xenoverse 2.
Oh, yeah, I don't know shit about Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Okay.
Who's next?
I believe this is
I can't see. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna move this fucking menu so I can see. Okay, now I can see. That is Bardock.
So that's Goku's dad, huh? That's not King
That's
Frieza?
no King
Oh no,
Frieza.
you're right,
What
because
the
King
fuck?
Frieza had the beard and everything. You're right. Goku's
You mean
dad.
King Vegeta?
Yeah.
King Frieza. That would be King Cold.
Yeah, I was spewing out shit out my mouth that I wasn't saying the right thing I wanted to say.
Boy, oh boy, are the comments gonna flame you for that.
Yeah. B tier.
Yeah, Bardock, B tier.
Because yes, he is Goku's father, but as a villain, like he's not really in the show that much.
No, and he's not.
Memorable.
No, he is fucking extremely memorable. He was in the show quite a bit, but he wasn't really that much of a villain. The guy was probably one of the.
He was maybe in 10 episodes ever.
He wasn't really a villain, like, ever. He didn't really he fucking hated Frieza. He hated fucking that his entire culture was slaved under Frieza. He hated what he did, and he saved Granola's parents, or he saved Granola's mom.
So he's got to be B or C tier because we're talking as a villain.
As a villain, B tier, because he's not a villain.
All right, it's either A or S. We could talk about this one. Cause
I would put him at least A.
Like everyone knows Frieza. The thing is, here's where I'm conflicted. Everyone knows this Frieza, right? Everyone knows, or not Frieza, Vegeta. Everyone knows this Vegeta because this was the original wanted to kill everyone Vegeta, but he was kind of a pussy.
I mean, he was stronger than the Ginyu Force.
He ended up getting his ass kicked by the Ginyu Force.
Did he get his ass kicked by the Ginyu? Yeah, I think he did. Holy shit,
And,
yeah.
and he always finished second to Goku.
Oh, that's because Goku has plot armor. But yeah.
And I got a Vegeta. Hold on. Where is it? No, I gotta find this.
I would put Vegeta A tier.
And I love Vegeta because I have a Vegeta cover for my controller, right? But I just, as a villain, he's memorable, but he's kind of a pussy. All right, I remember this guy. He wasn't very memorable.
Where was he from?
He was from Z.
Was he the big lizard guy?
Yeah.
I don't remember him.
I believe he was from Z. Let me look him up, but I remember the guy. But he wasn't. He's kind of.
Why do we have Zamasu down there again?
That's a fused Zamasu. See the earrings?
It is a fused Zamasu.
No. No way. Have I not seen that? No, there's no fucking way.
What?
Because if that's who it says it is, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself for not knowing. Okay, that's not. It's Yakan. It was saying it was Piccolo at first.
No.
It's Yakan. He fights. He's part of Majin Buu.
Is he really?
Yeah. It says half corrupted fusion Zamasu. See, I don't remember this version of. So half corrupted.
Oh no, he wasn't Zamasu coming up. He wasn't fused with Goku, but he was given a Patara earring, because he was given a Patara earring before fusing with Goku because he was given one by Gaosu to become a temporary Supreme Kai, because he was like Supreme Kai up and running, and he was still in training by Gaosu.
B tier, because I don't think originally he was that great of a.
I would put him B tier because that was once again when he got his ass beat by Now the Zamasu in A tier, that is him fused with Goku.
Yeah.
Because he's got Goku's hair. So I would put him up in S tier.
We go back to it.
What the fuck is this dude's name? Zarbo, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Zarbod.
He was part of.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Or not Vegeta, Piccolo's
Frieza.
Original people before he called the Ginyu Force.
Fucking D tier.
No, he's got to be at least.
Fine, C tier.
I'll give you.
You're gonna give him any sort of rap.
All right, so now we're gonna start S tier and rank them in order. Who do you think is the greatest villain?
Jiren. Jiren above all of them. Jiren would beat the fuck out of Maro. Jiren would beat the fuck out of Zamasu. Jiren would
We're
beat the
not
fuck.
saying the strongest. We're saying as a villain, like for the
The
show,
most evil?
the most like just as a villain carries the show, the character plot, everything into one. It's got to be Frieza. He's the most memorable. If there's any villain ever in the show for Dragon Ball Z, that the
The
most common
biggest villain of Dragon Ball Z.
if you ask 100 people, right?
Yeah, that would be Frieza.
It's got to be Frieza, right?
I don't like it because I hate Frieza, but it is Frieza.
And then I would say Cell. Then I would say Jiren. This would be my
No,
top three.
because then it would be Frieza, Cell, then Boo.
Which Boo?
All of them. Both of them. I'd put Fat Boo and then Kid Boo.
And I hate to say this,
Because
but
Fat Boo's in more of the episodes than Kid Boo is.
if we're talking villains,
You gotta put Majin Vegeta in there then.
nah. We're just
Yeah.
talking. What do you mean, Majin Vegeta? Okay.
Majin Vegeta was one of the most memorable villains.
All right, we're gonna go. This is that. What do you think about my S tier? In that order.
See, the thing is I don't really count Broly or Jiren as a villain. Like, I get they had a little bit of like a villain arc in there, but like, Jiren's not really a villain, and he was only fighting because his universe was on the line.
But
Same with Hit. Hit's a fucking bounty hunter.
we just gotta rate them as villains, though. Do you think that's a good order to have that in?
I would put. Yeah, no, that's fair.
All right. Before we start on A tier, there's two people on this list that I don't see, and it's insane that they're not on here. Okay. Where's Piccolo? The original Piccolo?
That's a good point. Piccolo isn't on here.
Where's Android 16?
That's a good point.
Android 16 was a huge villain.
He was, but he also sacrificed himself.
But then if we're going off that, these two need to be taken out too, because they both turned good. One married Krillin, and one turned out to have his own like island and do all this stuff with animals and shit.
Yeah, same with Vegeta. Same with Bardock.
I just can't believe they're in there. All right, so obviously it's got to be Vegeta first in A tier.
I would go with probably Dr. Gero. I fucking hate Dr. Gero.
We got to take our personal feelings and think about them as villains and their arc and how important.
That's what I did, and then the booze.
Ah,
I'm talking evil Boo first.
I think it would. I think honestly, it goes. If I was doing it, it'd be like that for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It would be that because I think that.
Now, how do we judge this between Z and GT?
It's just over the plot. The plot they had, the character arc, how like were they a badass villain?
Because
Were
Ultra Shenron was like fucking half of GT. It was Baby, and then it was Shenron.
Yeah, but his character memorable? Like, not a lot of people, unless you're a real fan. I think of it like this. Okay, these are my criteria. Were you a pussy? What was your character like? What did you look like? What were your powers? And how memorable are you?
I mean, if you were a pussy, then you would have to put Vegeta at the back of the line.
But he's so memorable, and his character's so important to the story and how it went in that part. You had to put him A. Plus, if you talk about how memorable he is, he's the most memorable of them all.
That's fair. That's fair. Then I would put after Android 17. I would keep Boo there. I would put. Yeah, that's fair. I really liked Garlic, but he's from some side
I
shit.
mean, we could do this. We could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's a decent A tier list.
I'm gonna let you carry B all yourself. You tell me the order.
Broly first.
Who?
Or not Broly, Raditz.
Which one's? Oh, Raditz.
Then Bardock. Then Captain Ginyu. Then Babidi.
Okay.
Mini Cell.
I love him. I want a figurine of him.
Cooler. Zamasu. I would keep Bojack where he is. King Cold. And we'll leave Shenron at the end. That's a decent B tier.
Okay. So now we can discuss C tier. I'd say Mother, maybe. Okay. Why is this being difficult?
Doesn't want to let you put Deborah first. I would say put Baby next because he was like the head of GT.
He was. I would put this guy towards the back for now.
Android 16, or not 16, what was that, 15?
What do you think about... Actually... This is kind of getting difficult.
Yeah, I would move Lord Slug up after Shenron. Before Nappa, because Nappa is obviously more memorable. If we're talking people you can remember their names, then Lord Slug.
Nappa.
I would put the little Cabbage Patches in front of Shenron too. And then leave fucking Android whatever the fuck at the back of the list.
What?
Fucking Trucker Android, whatever the fuck his name is.
Zarbon's kind of memorable. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a decent C list.
All right, and then do we have... So it's got to be basically anyone memorable has to be towards the top of D list. Because this is like the people you don't really know or... The only one
there's
I really...
a lot of these people I don't remember.
Yeah, the only one I remember is this guy.
I would put Khan next.
Which was Khan?
The orange hair, short orange hair dude.
This one?
No, above lizard guy.
This guy.
Yeah, because I remember his.
I'm gonna put this guy here just because he looks cool as shit. Go here. This guy I remember, so we're gonna put him up here. I don't care what you say. This person's going last.
Now, let's look up a few clips here. So, redemption clips.
All right, hold on. Do you see my screen going to YouTube or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
We can edit all this out until we get to the clip.
All right. Give me some names to look up.
Sealas. No, it's Sealas. Sealas.
Fire is the only pure
Trunks.
thing in this world.
I got no audio.
You can't hear that?
No.
I don't know if it'll let me hear audio though.
ここか。
なんであなたが
時の海洋神。
トランクス
Supreme Card time.
はい。
Trunks is like, oh, yeah, I probably should stop it. He's beating the ever-living shit out of Trunks.
I like his look. I like his design.
He's got like the Super Saiyan fucking, what was it? Like Super Saiyan 4 look.
ことになったわね
I do like his design. Oh, I want to look this one up. What was it? Something Carrot?
King Carrot or something like that. Monster Carrot, yeah. So this was early Dragon Ball.
This is where they were robbing people, I think.
Wow, check him out
Good to see you. Knock it off, boys. Just point out the poor sap who dares to challenge the mighty and noble rabbits.
It was him, sir.
That's their leader? He's an old furball
Boy, I'll say, even I could take on that marshmallow.
We
Like,
heard
who
that,
violates
pig.
everyone for over
What you
6
gonna do
minutes.
about it, you rejects from the Easter parade?
Yeah, I don't know. I would
Big
keep him
handshake.
last.
Look
'cause,
at him. What the hell were they thinking?
you know, another villain that I didn't see on this list. Adolf Hitler. He was technically a villain in Dragon Ball.
I want to look up this one more. Because I can't.
Bojack?
I remember, but I think he's the one. I just want to see something. I thought he stole their power.
I don't know if that was Bojack's power. Ability to manipulate ki and create blasts and shields. Signature attacks are the Galactic Buster, a powerful energy wave, and Grand Smasher, a green energy sphere in its powerful, full power form, which resembles a Super Saiyan. Wow! Oh, he goes Super Saiyan. Imagine that. Possesses superhuman strength.
Moro.
Yeah, Moro, Cell, Boo.
There was... I swear to God.
But Moro, what Moro did was Moro could manipulate the energy of a fucking planet. Like, I'm for real. We should go over videos of watching the like a read through of the mangas of season 2.
Well, we'd have to find a different way than this because there's got to be a better way than the way we did it tonight. So it's
You're seeing it because you're on OBS.
Yeah.
You're the host. You're gonna see all that shit.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish there was a way that you could physically. I could just put your camera in here and you could see everything I was seeing. There is a way. I bet it's like an app or something I got to download.
Yeah, Video Ninja. This one is pretty fucking decent from all the other ways I've seen this done.
Yeah. I know through. Now, if we get it figured out, I know Streamlabs.
And also, hold on one second. Another fucking thing that I noticed. Why the fuck ain't Beerus on that list?
Hold on.
Why aren't any of the destroyers on this list? Moro's on the list, but none of the destroyers are on the list.
Was he a villain though?
Yeah, he was the main villain of Super. That was the whole Battle of the Gods saga.
Was he though?
Yeah, yeah. Beerus was like the main villain. That was the whole. He had a dream about a guy who was about a warrior that would equal as his rival, and it was a Super Saiyan Goku.
But he never really had a villain arc. He had like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
he did. What the fuck? Yeah, he did. What about the whole My Bulma thing? He fucking bitch smacked
That's
Bulma.
what I'm saying. It was for 5 minutes. Then he fought, and then they all became friends.
No, he fought for like fucking 10, 15 episodes. What do you mean? The guy would walk around destroying planets because he didn't like their food.
Yeah, but he also wasn't like a big.
He almost blew up Earth because Boo was Bogart and all the fucking pudding.
But he's a god. I don't. That was his job, though.
He's still a villain.
I see what you're saying, but I don't know if he was an actual true villain.
I mean, then you would have to say the same thing about like fucking Broly or Jiren or Hit. You know, or fucking Monster Carrot, whatever the fuck.
I agree with Jiren, or with Hit. Jiren he would have killed everybody and everything.
Yeah. But he was only fighting because the gods fucking set up this goddamn fucking battle of the universe.
Well, wait
Otherwise,
no, because he was fighting. He was stealing. What was his original introduction?
He was in the Justice League for his planet.
I thought he was fighting before then.
No, I mean, like, yeah, he was fighting bad guys. He was like a planetary cop for his planet. He was in the Justice League for his planet. He was the strongest one. There was Toppo, there was Jiren, there's Sergeant Major or whatever the fuck his name was. There was what the fuck was the really fast rabbit dude? Can't remember what his name was.
Yeah.
They were the Justice League for their planet. They were just minding their own damn business.
I don't know if I would
But
consider
Beerus's
Beerus
brother,
as a villain.
Beerus was a fucking villain, hands down. Fucking one of the biggest villains. A guy who was willing to destroy Goku's planet and many other planets over food is a fucking villain.
That was his job, though. He's a destroyer. That's his job. He's not a villain. That's his job.
That makes him a villain.
No, that's what he was there to create balance in the universe. That's his whole point. I would argue that Piccolo not being in there is the biggest insult because he was the second major villain in the whole entire show.
I think Piccolo was first. If it wasn't Vegeta, I can't remember.
You don't have Android 16 who had a huge part of this. I don't know. I guess I get your point to an extent, but I wouldn't consider Beerus to ever be a villain.
Beerus is hands down a villain. All right. People who are watching this video, comment down in the comment section and let me know. Do you agree with Beerus being one of the biggest villains of Dragon Ball Super, or is it just his job?
He wasn't.
Was he just on the clock?
That's.
Of course, he was a fucking villain.
Great doing this video tonight. It was great having my buddy Ominslash on this video tonight. Look forward to seeing more in the future. His channel, my channel. Go to the bottom, put your comments, like, subscribe. Let us know, is Beerus a villain or not? Because I don't think he is. Do you have any final words?
Beerus is hands down a villain. That's all I'm going to say. Beerus is a villain. And I don't give a fuck what you say. Beerus was one of the biggest villains. And Cell was probably one of the best villains of all of Dragon Ball. And I cannot wait to see if we get Dragon Ball Super Season 2. Which, by the way, you got some fucking reading up to do, buddy, because like you're over this way. Okay. You got some reading up to do, buddy, because you need to fucking get your knowledge on about Morrow and Granola and all of the angels.
Oh, I know the angels, but
oh, do you? I think you know Whis.
Well, what about the
what was
father?
What was the name of the angel that was in the Galactic Patrolman?
I don't remember.
Oh, you got a little bit of weeding up to do.
Yeah, I definitely will. But if you guys want to have any ideas for the next tier list or anything, or what you would like to see us do next together, comment at the bottom. Any last words from you, Omni/Gaming?
Subscribe to the Chill House Gaming, to Chill House's YouTube channel. He does his very best to make great content for you all. Obviously I know him, so I could say, fuck you. I hate you all. Some of you I fucked that up. I love you all. Some of you I hate. The ones who I hate, you know who you are.
Until next time, have a wonderful night.